Welcome back. Today I wanted to go over something that I picked up at a pawn shop for a pretty good deal. As you can see, it's a little dirty, but I'll explain why in a minute. I just wanted to say thank you for anybody returning and watching my videos. Hello to any new people out there. Please feel free to jump on. I'm still trying to make more of these, so we will see as they come through. Anyways, to what you actually came here for, other than listening to my stupid voice, which you're going to have to do anyways, so I apologize in advance. This is something I picked up at a local pawn shop for only about $350. You already know by the name of the video, so let's just hop right in. Picked up a nice Beretta. As you can see, it's the 92 FS 9mm. It is the model that is made in America, or the USA. A little used, got some holster wear here, a couple things rubbed off, but for $350, how can you go wrong? Came with these new grips, kept the original grips, plus 3 mags. They're all kind of looking like, might be surplus mags here. Looks like checkmate. Yeah, here we go. Law enforcement government only. Well, it came with that and 2 more, so 3 mags total. I just wiped them down with some oil and got any of the little rust that was on them taken off. But like anyone out there else has seen on Berettas, everybody loves Berettas, and I'm no different. I have loved these since the first time I saw them in Lethal Weapon when I was younger, to every single time since then, video games, everything, you name it. These are great firearms. There's nothing to complain about to them. I mean, heck, I even bought the hat. But let's take a look at it. As you can see, somewhere, that's what you'd expect from something with that price. Just took it, cleaned it up. It fires great. I took this out to the range this past weekend. You see a little bit of oil there. Took it out to the range this past weekend, and it fired perfectly. Not a single issue out of it. What would you expect? Apparently the person before me used this as their carry pistol for a while before they decided to actually trade it in. You can actually see the sights here. Get the single dot. A little dirty, but I mean, you'd expect that. But let's go ahead and show you how to take it apart like I always do with all these. You probably already know how, but I'll show it anyways for any newcomers. Berettas are the simplest thing in the world to take apart. First off, you saw me drop the mag. I already know it's clear, but let's show you anyways so nobody has a coronary. Clear, nothing in there. Decocker on the safety. Can't beat that. Well, I mean, you can. A lot of people don't like safeties. They just like decocker only. I kind of prefer safeties. It's just my taste. Anyways, to disassemble this or field strip it, you got this little button here. You're going to push that in and pull this lever right here down. That shoots forward. Simple as that to take them apart. It's one of my favorite firearms just for that reason. As you can see, it came with a stainless guide rod. You have the barrel assembly in here. The barrel is in good condition. At least the rifling is. You see some wear, but I'm pretty happy with my purchase. Looks good on the inside. Not mad at all. And to reassemble it, you just take the barrel, drop it back in, do everything in reverse like before. I'm sure a lot of people have seen this before, and a lot of people do this better than me, but hey, what can you say? There we go. Slide that back on there, pull it back, drop that, good to go. Decock. As you can see, safety's on, nothing happens. Whenever the trigger is pulled, you see that little guy on top comes out. See that? That lets you know. Single action trigger. On Berettas, they're always nice. A little bit of take up, and the drop. Pretty hefty reset, but that's for double action. Double action trigger, a little heavy as you can see. Drop, reset. Now let's show you the reset if it was to fire normally. Right there. There's nothing to that reset. You come back, little take up, you're ready to fire again. Nothing to it. I love these firearms, I always will. I do have another one I plan on doing another video on, but that is a little bit of an upgrade from this, and it did cost a little more. But we'll get into that when the time comes. But again, local pawn shop, $350. Keep your eyes out because these deals are starting to show up more and more often. You'll see them more and out everywhere. They're just nice firearms. If you've ever been a fan of 80s action films, everybody has these. You have, what is it, Riggs from Lethal Weapon, Die Hard. I mean, everybody has these. And if you grew up in the 80s, early 90s, you know what's going on here. You've seen them before, and you probably love them too. A lot of guys from the military seem to very much dislike these, and I know they're huge 1911 fans. But stories have been told in the past, and I can believe it. Most of the people that dislike these from the military is that these have been issued out for a while. The ones that they got are probably just worn out, and they have malfunctioned with them because, you know, springs haven't been replaced. The parts haven't been replaced. Guide rods are, well, the guide rods are usually fine. I don't see a problem with that. Barrels are probably worn out and just shot with 500,000 rounds through them. God only knows. And they don't get taken care of. They get beat up pretty bad. So that is that's what I was told about it, and I can believe it. It seems believable to me. Anyways, but I love these. I've owned several throughout the past. I've even had the Taurus clone, the PT92. I've had several of those. They never jam. I'm sure they do for some people, but I've never had an experience where these are jammed. If I could think about it, it was ammunition or magazine related. You just replace the spring in the magazine, that fixes it. Or just buy a different ammo, and it works fine. Hollow points, wad cutters, full metal jacket, lead nose. I mean, it just fires everything. For example, everybody doesn't like Russian ammo, but this past weekend I fired 2 boxes of this through it. Yeah, it went fine. Got 115 grain full metal jacket, steel case, Wolf. I mean, everybody knows that's not exactly the nicest or most expensive ammunition out there. Look at the condition of the box even. Yeah, I paid a little bit too much for this ammo. But it was at the range, and I didn't feel like shopping beforehand. I was lazy. But, I mean, that tells you everything right there. It'll fire even the dirt, so it works. That's what's important. Magazines go in and out without any problems. As I will show you. Drop right in. Drop right out. Very simple, very easy. That's the nice thing about these. Beretta's been around forever. They're one of the oldest firearms manufacturers in the world. I believe there's a reason that they're still around. It's in their quality. But they are 15-round magazines. You can get 17-round. You can get, I think, 32-round stick mags. Like if you want to have something giant hanging out the bottom. You can put suppressors on here. I do have a threaded barrel. But I kind of like this way. I don't think I want to put the threaded barrel on this one. I won't say that my other one doesn't have the threaded barrel, though. So that's the fun of it. But just taking a look here, if you have any questions on it or you have any opinions, yeah, feel free, I can't talk apparently, to tell me down in the comments section. I always love hearing everybody's comments. I love hearing what people say, stuff like that. I'm finding a lot of nice people lately, so I love that. Keep it up. Tell me a lot of stuff. Give me your opinions on them or critique. I love it. But yeah, if there's nothing else, I'm just going to show you here. Oh, yeah, at the range, I already told you about the range, so you don't hear that again. I tend to reiterate stuff too much. I'm trying to catch myself on that. Just great firearm, all in all. You can't go wrong with them. If you're thinking about getting one, check your pawn shops. If you don't want one if you don't care about having one that's brand new and you don't mind just having a carry piece that's a little beat up, check your pawn shops, $350. That tells you about it right there. Even $400, still a good price. But anyways, if you liked the video, or if you found any of the information valuable, informative, or just fun, feel free to give me a like. I'm always looking forward to new subscribers, things like that. If you want to share it, I like that too. But if that is everything, and going to have some more videos coming out soon, because I did go to the range and recorded some new videos for some new firearms I want to show everybody. But anyways, that is all, and I hope everybody has a great night, great morning, great evening, wherever you're watching, and that's it. Have a great one. Bye-bye.